Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 13. So Module 13, we are moving on to our last major essay assignment, and that is an analysis essay. You will be analyzing a music video. We will have two modules for this essay because it is not as involved as the previous essay. I try to put the most difficult essay, at least what I think, kind of toward the middle of the class instead of at the end. So with this one is, I think, for a lot of students, a little bit more fun, and they like learning about, or they like being able to look over a music video. The other thing to remember about this assignment is that as an analysis, is a type of writing that you will encounter quite a bit in college. And so we're also trying to prepare you for a lot of what you're going to be doing in Comp 2. So that's kind of the idea behind this. So you got two assignments here, and we're just preparing to write the essay at this point. So instead of, you're not going to be doing a peer edit for this one, and you won't have a pre-writing type of assignment like you've done before. Instead, we're going to do a discussion board so that you can get some peer feedback and also kind of tell us what music video you're going to do. And then you'll have a quiz as well. So the readings are about analysis and kind of what to expect when you're reading and writing about what we call multimodal texts. So texts that don't involve just words. In this case, music video does not have written words necessarily. Obviously the lyrics have been written, but the music video itself is all visual and then auditory, so what we hear. So there are also two music videos that I want you to watch because they're going to be on the quiz. So questions about them will be on the quiz. The quiz itself covers the multimodal text as well as the two music videos and just some thoughts about the music videos themselves. And then once you're finished with that, you can move on to just preparing yourself for the essay. So the idea behind this essay is that the analysis involves a lot of trying to discover meaning behind something. And so we do this a lot in college classes because really a lot of what college is trying to prepare you for is kind of deeper thinking, critical thinking, trying to discover why something works the way that it does. And so analysis involves breaking something down into its parts in order to understand it better or to understand how it works. So your first step is to choose a music video. I recommend starting with your favorite artist, favorite song. Some of them don't have the best music videos, unfortunately. So then at that point, you want to kind of decide what would work best. You want a music video with some content to it so that it feels like it's trying to say something beyond just like a literal interpretation of the lyrics. There are also music videos, especially older songs, unfortunately don't have great music videos. Like my favorite, one of my favorite songs is Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, and that is one of the first music videos ever created. Unfortunately, it is just the artists singing on a dark background, so there's nothing you can really analyze to it. The best music videos for this assignment are ones that tell a story or have like an interpretation of the lyrics that you might not have expected. There's no restriction on the type of video that you use. I've had everything from like wild grunge metal to pop songs to country. Doesn't matter, as long as the music video itself is created by the artist / production company, and so it's not somebody's interpretation, fan interpretation, and that it's not from a movie, because those tend to include a lot of clips from the movie, and I'm not going to go watch the movie too. So if you have to watch the movie in order to understand the video, I wouldn't use it. So then the next step is to analyze the video itself. You're only looking at your own opinion. Your opinion, there's not really a wrong opinion for this, and that's the beauty of analysis, is we can both watch the same video and have different interpretations of it. So I'm not looking for other people's interpretations. I'm not looking for the artist's interpretation. I'm looking for yours. but just kind of keep in mind that you're not using other sources for this. And then your analysis is going to break down the three parts of the music video, which is lyrics, music, and images. So you're going to introduce us to the music video, tell us the name of the song, the artist. The very first sentence will include this. When you do any kind of analysis, you don't really have a hook to the essay because you're telling the reader right away, this is an analysis, so we need to know exactly what you're analyzing. And then the rest of the introduction will just kind of give us an overview of the video, and then your thesis will define the message or purpose that the artist is trying to convey through the video. So this is, again, one of the reasons why you probably shouldn't just pick like the first music video that pops up or just the music video of your favorite song unless you feel like there is some deeper meaning behind it. What are they trying to say is the question. So there are music videos with very obvious messages, and those work really well for this. Don't feel like just because it's obvious that means you shouldn't use it. You don't have to make it challenging for yourself, but you want to make sure that you are analyzing it. So each body paragraph will look at a different aspect of a music video. So one body paragraph on images, one on lyrics, one on music. The lyrics are the actual words to the song. The music is what you hear besides just the words. So is it louder? Is it softer? Are there different instruments that come in at different times? Most music videos tell a story, and they have like a narrative timeline that leads up to a climax, and you can hear that in the music. So it builds up louder and louder, or more and more instruments or whatever. Then you get to the climax. Typically something happens in the story. There's a change. When you watch Beyonce's video, If I Were a Boy, you'll see where that change happens. And then the music sounds different at the end. So you can analyze that. You're not using any additional sources. You want to make sure that you're transitioning between paragraphs. And then finally, as a conclusion, you can do a little bit of a summary of what you discussed, but I also want you to tie it to yourself. So why is this video important to you? What did you learn out of it? Or what is the message? How is it significant to you? So 2 to 4 pages is a little bit shorter than what we've been doing, and the only works cited entry will be the actual video itself, and I have some examples of that. I've got some topic ideas here. These are just a random list of music videos other students have used. I think that they all make good analysis essays, but you certainly don't have to pick off of that list. And then I've got some samples here. I've got 2 example essays with their music videos that might help you out. And then you're going to do the discussion board. So the discussion board is just asking you to post the video, post your YouTube video, tell us the artist, title of the song, main message, so some of the stuff that you see, how does it convey the message, what can you analyze out of that, and then you're going to respond to 2 classmates with additional ideas that you see in the video. The whole purpose of this discussion board is just to get a little bit of feedback from your peers. Often an analysis can be kind of difficult if you're just doing it by yourself. And so being able to see kind of what your peers see might help you out a little bit. So it's just a quick little discussion board to see, see what other people are doing, first of all, but also get maybe some feedback or some additional ideas on what you could analyze out of your video. So that is just a quick explanation of what we're working on. If you have questions about your video, you're not sure if it will work, or if you're stuck between more than one video, feel free to send me an email. I can tell you, what you might consider, which one would work better, that kind of thing. Otherwise, if you don't have any questions, have a great week.